Так, здравствуйте, дорогие друзья, с вами Сереж Гамес, и мы продолжаем плей-офф в Национальной бейсбольной лиге Америки. Вторая игра, или вторые команды Филадельфия Phillies и Cincinati REDS у нас играют. Вторая и 31-я команда. Также две будут встречи, одна дома, одна в гостях. Кто выиграет две встречи, тот выходит во второй раунд. Если ничья, то будем считать итоги. В первой встрече, напомню, победила Атланта. Давайте начинать смотреть этот великий спорт. Ну а я, как всегда, затухаю и призываю вас или прошу, как хотите, подписаться, ставить лайк, оставить комментарий. Если что, все ссылочки в описании. Поехали.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Jonathan India now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
India gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got him. 1 gone here. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Popped up. Harper puts it away for the out. 2 away. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. Third out. Reds leave one, and now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And on the mound today, Hunter Green.
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
Bottom of the first, leading off, Kyle Schwarber. The pitch. Just missed. Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Way back there. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Here's Turner now. There's a strike. 2022 turned out to be a banner year for Trey Turner. Won the Silver Slugger. He was the National League starter at shortstop in the All-Star game. And as well, 21 homers, 100 runs batted in, and 27 stolen bases. Turner started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he offered at it. And the pitch. Turner tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Harper.
And now here is Harper. In there for strike one.
And couldn't have picked a better time to turn in that type of performance headed into free agency after that season.
Deal one. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the K. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Now here is Tyler Stevenson.
Stevenson.
The wind to the pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Can't glove it cleanly. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
Batting 6. The first baseman, number 19, Joey.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. First offering, and it just misses. Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Ellie De La Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And the right-hander deals. And that one a little bit high.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
And now the count is even. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Reds down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The pitch. That one missing inside. And that's in for a strike. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
As a hitter, I'll take that all day long. An off-speed pitch, it's not going to rattle your cage too much.
This is Bryson Stott. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Double play ball to second. There's one. On to Votto. And they turn it.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
JT Real Muto steps in. Ball 1, no strikes. Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Real Muto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
2 down, nobody on.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's outside.
That ball went out.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. On the ground to the left. Fair ball.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Nick Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Real Muto runs. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Phillies strand 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Noelvi Marte. Nola back to work. There's a strike. Marte measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Next pitch in the dirt. And a count 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Inside, 3-2 the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. First offering misses the mark. Marte gets his lead at first, nobody out. Out there to center, Rojas settles under this one, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Jake Payne, and he'll be out there in center after the injury.
Now playing center field. Number 44,
Jonathan India at the plate. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That's off the mark. 1-0.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. And here it comes. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, tag, ow! A bullet from JT Realmuto.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Top of the third, no score. The next offering misses. 2-2. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they make short work of him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Leading up for the Phillies,
Marsh
The
in
left
his
fielder,
second season,
right
25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. 0-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Friedel brings it in, and there's one down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
Here's Jake Cave now, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And that's in there for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Next offering way off the plate. Cave tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1 so far. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
The 0-2. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
The wide to kick the pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the righty deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And another ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Trey Turner now. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. He's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide, because he goes through the bag and can end up on his feet all in one motion.
The 1-1.
That's a ball.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. To second. India out with room to spare, and that's the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, TJ Friedel. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That's in for a strike. Righty delivers. That one fouled off. In the air, left field. Marsh hauls it in, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 7.
Spencer Steer,
Spencer
the next to hit for the Reds.
Steer.
He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. Righty to the plate. That's down and in. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that's ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
One down. And now Jake Fraley went down on strikes his first time through. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And out of here. Jake Fraley launches one. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Grounded out his first time up. And a good eye there. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. Liner snagged it first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Joey Votto. Grounded out his first time. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Next one misses. 1-2 to count. towards right center. That's well struck. And that one's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Sometimes a pitcher just has to tip his cap to the hitter. That was a really good sinker down and out of the zone. The place you want to miss, but the hitter looking down there clearly gets to it, and he gets it up in the air.
So 2 away with nobody on. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. Just off the outside part of the plate. Nola maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw.
And it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. He reached on a walk his first time. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. Bottom of the fourth, and now the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
The first baseman, Bryce Harper.
The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez. Here's a 1-1. That's towards center. Friedel moving under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
The batter, the third baseman.
Down the third baseman, Alec Bohm. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. Slider misses outside. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike one.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Swing and a pop-up. 2 up, 2 down.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And that one in the air center field. Friedel settles under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down that time. We played 4. It's the Reds 3 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson.
Will Benson.
And a pitch. And a strike. Strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And a pitch. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run. Great swing and solid contact, just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now the center fielder, TJ Friedel.
Let's go, Philadelphia.
Left field. Marsh moves under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it is JT Realmuto. And the right-hander back to work. Ball one there.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
In the air, out towards right center. Friedel, long run. That one hops against the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First pitch, and he just misses. No outs. Runner on second.
Let's get this guy to the shower.
Next offering misses. 2-0.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Castellanos checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he won around. Ruled a swing. The next pitch misses. 3-1 now. Runner leads away at second. Late swing fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. The punch out there. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So digging in, Brandon Marsh. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Green checks the runner. Realmuto back in there. First
Ball
pitch,
one, no
not
strike.
close. Real Muto, the runner at second with one away. And it's 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And he deals. Swing and a miss.
One ball,
And the count 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Got it by him for the K. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Now here is Jake Cave. That one's in there, 0-1. Two outs and one in scoring position. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. One left for Philadelphia. They trail in this one 3-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. Nola back to work. Swings through that one out in front that time. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And next is the designated hitter, Jake Fraley. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
First offering in the dirt. Swings through that.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Going to count 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos gets under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, catcher,
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. High fly ball right field. Castellanos gets under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Reds go down quietly, but they lead at 3-0. And welcome back. And here is Kyle Schwarber.
the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Here comes a pitch. There's the strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Strike two.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Trey Turner at the
Batter number
plate.
7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and he went around according to Darryl Parker. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Harper stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The 1-1. Swings through that one.
2 strikes.
Good eye right there. Swing and a ball popped up. De La Cruz in position, makes the grab, and that is that. Down quickly go the Phillies. Still down 3-0. Jose Alvarado takes over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Alvarado.
And here's the first baseman, Joey Votto.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
The pitch. That's a little bit low.
Ball 1, no strike.
Get done now, Phil.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's it.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that's outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
.3-0 down. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And a 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Marte stands in now and watches strike 1. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Over to stop for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Reds 3 and the Phillies nothing. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now, Alec Bohm. The pitch. And ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alexis Diaz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. In there at the knees for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Makes it safely. It's a leadoff double in the bottom of the 7th.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So a man aboard. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. And 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
That's inside.
Inside, ball 2.
Boom. At second with nobody out. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. This one in the air right field. Benson settles underneath it. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now, Nick Castellanos. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And takes low for ball 1. Inside, just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds: 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors.